Prime Minister Modi asked Donald Trump to mediate on Kashmir. We're not saying this. That's what Donald Trump has claimed. India has strongly refuted this claim. India's foreign ministry said no such request has been made by PM Modi. President Trump, who said this while hosting Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan at the White House on Monday, said, "If I can help, I would love to be a mediator." Trump said, "I was with Prime Minister Modi 2 weeks ago and we talked about this subject, and he actually said, 'Would you like to be a mediator or arbitrator?' I said, 'Where?' He said, 'Kashmir, because this has been going on for many, many years. I think they would like to see it resolved, and you talking to Imran Khan would like to see it resolved.'" He was talking to Imran Khan at that point. He said, "If I can help, I would love to be a mediator." He said all of this at the joint press briefing with Imran Khan. Pakistan Prime Minister, of course, responded by saying, "The prayers of over 1 billion people will be with you if you can mediate and resolve the situation." I just want to play up how did India respond. In a series of tweets, India's foreign minister spokesperson said, "We have seen POTUS's remarks to the press that he is ready to mediate if requested by India and Pakistan on the Kashmir issue. No such request has been made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the US President. It has been India's consistent position that all outstanding issues with Pakistan are discussed only bilaterally. Any engagement with Pakistan would require an end to cross-border terrorism. The Shimla Agreement and the Lahore Declaration provide the basis to resolve all issues between India and Pakistan bilaterally." But listen to what Donald Trump said.
I feel that only the most powerful state, headed by President Trump, can bring the two countries together. From my point, I can tell you, we have tried our best, but I'm hoping that President Trump would push this process.
So I was with Prime Minister Modi 2 weeks ago, and we talked about this subject. And he actually said, "Would you like to be a mediator or arbitrator?" I said, "Where?" He said, "Kashmir," because this has been going on for many, many years. I was surprised at how long it's been going on along.
70 years.
I think they'd like to see it resolved, and I think you'd like to see it resolved. And if I can help, I would love to be a mediator. It shouldn't be, I mean, it's impossible to believe two incredible countries that are very, very smart, with very smart leadership, can't solve a problem like that. But if you would want me to mediate or arbitrate, I would be willing to do that.
President, I can tell you that right now, you will have the prayers of over 1 billion people if you can mediate and resolve this issue.
It should be resolved. So, but he asked me the same thing, so I think there's something. So maybe we'll speak to him, or I'll speak to him, and we'll see if we can do so.
All right. Now, of course, all of this triggered a political storm, which is why the U.S. has released a statement through its Foreign Affairs Department. The U.S. State Department appeared to agree with India's stand that first end terrorism, then talk. The spokesperson of the U.S. State Department said, "While Kashmir is a bilateral issue for both parties to discuss, the Trump administration welcomes Pakistan and India sitting down. And as the President indicated, we stand ready to assist. We believe foundation for any successful dialogue between India and Pakistan is based on Pakistan taking sustained and irreversible steps against terrorists on its territory." Now, that's not all. There's actually been a tweet, and we'll try to bring that up, a tweet by U.S. Congressman. Now, this tweet of Brad Sherman is rather telling, because this tweet calls what Trump said amateurish, and it's basically an embarrassing mistake. He added that he had apologized to the Indian ambassador out there in America. You can look at this tweet now. It's very clear. Republican U.S. Congressman Brad Sherman, he said, "Everyone who knows anything about foreign policy in South Asia knows that India consistently opposes this third-party mediation regarding Kashmir. Everyone knows Prime Minister Modi would never suggest such a thing. Trump's statement is amateurish and delusional and embarrassing," going on to actually say, "I just apologize to the Indian ambassador, Harsh Shringla, for Trump's amateurish and embarrassing mistake." So he's called it delusional too.